The finest.
Me, side fly, whole style stuck up. Used to talk to myself, I told him shut the fuck up.
What's going on, everybody? Cesar Comanche, Justice League, True School Corporation, Universal Zulu Nation, Black Jedi Chapter. You know, just out here free expression it up, representing, oh man, just, you know, hip hop culture as a whole, like just trying to be the best ambassador I can be for it. Yeah. DOTFW, Defenders of the Free World. I work with other labels while I'm doing projects sometimes not, but DOTFW is my entity. As far as DOTFW, it's just me. It represents me. Like the only time like I'm on, like it'll be a partnership type thing. Like it'll be like DOTFW and ABB, Blues Interactions, and DOTFW. It'll be something like that. Like that's probably as deep as I go into like being involved in a different label. Yeah. But yeah. Well, I mean, shoot, show last night, I enjoyed myself. We had Jerusalem, we had Bo Jenkins, we had Mac Jones there. DJ Rags and DJ Trizak on the 1s and 2s and 3s actually. It was a dope show, man. People had a great time. I had a great time. I'm glad I actually got some rest today because it was really hectic yesterday. But yeah, I mean, it's always good to be able to, you know, entertain where you live as opposed to being God knows where. Getting to sleep in your own bed after the show, you know what I'm saying? It's always a treat to be able to do that because that's more the rare situation for me. You know, I had a great time, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad, you know, you came out and you said you enjoyed it. Yeah.
Oh shit, we got Zulu together. Oh no, do not get no B-boy shit started here tonight, son. Hey, give it up, Jonathan. I ain't so checking, man. Can I have everybody's attention at the front of the stage? Can I have everybody gather around? So, we come to the end of the night, man. We've had a good time. Everybody's gotten together, man. Got some real hip-hop shit going. And now we're going to end it, man. But we can't end it without showing y'all, man. We talk about NC hip-hop, man. That we got to know about Justice League, right? All right. Who here knows about Justice League, man? Everybody hear about Nice One. Everybody hear about Little Brother, yo. Right now, we got one of the originators, one of the co-founders in the building, the big brother, Cesar Comanche. Now, I want y'all to get y'all fucking hands together for this man, yo. And we're gonna bring him to the stage. So can I get a clap? Nah, fuck that. Can I get an organized clap? Clap. Come on, right? That one motherfucker in the crowd is trying to get that shit on there, and then fucking do it. Yeah. You ready back there, son? Oh, look like you might be ready back there. So, we have coming to the stage, the man, the myth, the PSA announcement against white rappers and using their background vocals in their shit. Cesar Comanche!
Justice League, what you need.
Watching the sequence.
And DJ Trizak!
Virginia. And it'll be myself, Ghost Dog, Built to Right, and a cat named Craftsman. We'll be performing up there. And then after that, I have a show in Toronto, Canada.
Okay.
And yeah, we're just staying busy. A lot of it has to do with my record that's just dropped a few weeks ago called Like a Night to Thief. As a performer, to really tap into the energy of a crowd, you have to not be afraid to be honest. It's one of those things. I approach shows like whatever show I'm doing is, I approach it like it's going to be the last show I ever do. Because at the end of the day, you don't know. It might be the last show you ever do, you know? And my focus is more on them than myself, because I'm here to provide a good time for the people, you know. And I mean, you know, I mean, my style of performance is kind of like dramatic energy type performance, and I just feel like when you connect with the people, make them feel comfortable, then once it's just like having a conversation with somebody. Like, when somebody feels comfortable with you, they open up more. And that's the same thing you're establishing with the crowd. You're just getting them to open up and feel comfortable with the situation, and then everybody starts feeling like it's family. And then at that point, you know, when you have that with them, and then you have that energy amongst them with each other, then I mean, pretty much you got it at that point. Then you can just do what you got to do, and everybody's gonna be right there with you. In the most grand scheme of things, I feel I'm an MC. And this is the reason why, because an MC is somebody who entertains in all those facets. Like, because like, for example, like if I'm doing a show, me performing my songs in the way I perform them, that's part of the show, but me also engaging the people in conversation is also part of the show. And MCing doesn't necessarily mean just the rap aspect. MCing is just like controlling the situation completely, you know what I'm saying? When it's your time to do it, that's what you're doing. And yeah, I think that would be the best thing. I say the best way to describe it. Not saying the other words aren't also don't fit, but MC I feel fits the best. See, that's the thing. Like me, I'm somebody that like I will be like, you listen, choose whatever. I'll give you examples of where you can go and listen to stuff. Yeah. And I let the music speak for itself. I let the show speak for themselves. I let my track record speak for itself. Okay. That's the type of person I am. You know, I've never been that. I feel like I need to like prove necessarily anything to anybody. Yeah. But when it's time, then it all makes sense as far as what I do and what I bring to the situation. You know. Yeah, man, that's just always how I've been. Like, it's just, I'm just like, just check it out and make a judgment for yourself. Because the way I see it is that last piece of the pie, as far as the way somebody absorbs what you're doing, you have no control over that. So it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, you put every bit of effort into what you're doing to make it the best you can to present to the people. But then at the end of the day, it's that person's choice if they're going to gravitate towards it. So, you know, it's one of those things, because even when somebody's just rapping to me, I can't really judge how good of a musician, artist, or whatever they are. I need to hear their product. I need to see their show. You know, it's just, that's just one of those things for me. My brother Eternal. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
Cypher tradition that we got going on and stuff. This is a good brother right here.
One of my mentors right here. You ready?
Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah, it's come a long way since I met him.
The finest.
Me, side fly, whole style stuck up. Used to talk to myself, I told him shut the fuck up.